IsReal News. This is the briefing for Friday, May 29th. Air raid sirens sound overnight in northern Israel amid incoming fire from Lebanon. It is the second alert within an hour. No injuries are reported. Meanwhile, Israeli and Lebanese military representatives meet at the Pentagon for U.S.-mediated talks focused on a broader ceasefire agreement and the possible disarmament of Hezbollah. Lebanese officials demand a full Israeli withdrawal from southern Lebanon, but Israeli sources say that will not happen as long as threats remain on the ground. The talks are exposing deep divisions. Lebanese representatives refuse direct communication with the Israeli military, insisting all messages pass through American mediators. Israel, however, is pushing for direct coordination between the armies, particularly on Hezbollah drone operations and weapons facilities north of the Litani River. Israeli officials also criticize Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu after he publicly acknowledged Israeli operations beyond the Litani River, saying the disclosure could endanger forces still active in the area. At the White House, President Donald Trump spends hours in the Situation Room weighing a possible agreement with Iran. A senior U.S. official later says the meeting ends without a final decision, though administration officials believe they are close to a deal. Iranian media report that the proposed agreement is in its final approval stages, but Tehran has not officially endorsed it. Major sticking points reportedly include sanctions relief, access to frozen Iranian funds, and fees tied to shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Trump says Iran must permanently abandon nuclear weapons ambitions and immediately reopen the Strait of Hormuz to unrestricted shipping traffic. He also says Iran must complete the removal of remaining naval mines from the waterway. Reports indicate the agreement under discussion could include a massive investment framework for Iran, potentially valued at hundreds of billions of dollars. In a separate development, the Wall Street Journal reports that the United Arab Emirates carried out dozens of airstrikes inside Iran during the early days of the war, allegedly in coordination with the United States and Israel. Targets reportedly included energy and military-related sites near the Strait of Hormuz and along the Persian Gulf coast. Elsewhere, tensions rise in Europe after a Russian drone crashes into an apartment building in Romania during an overnight attack on Ukraine, injuring 2 people. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev warns European Union citizens that, in his words, the peaceful sleep is over. NATO condemns the incident as reckless and reaffirms its commitment to defend alliance territory. And Blue Origin is investigating a rocket explosion as authorities warn the public to watch for possible debris washing ashore. Those are the latest headlines from IsReal News.